Hey everyone, it's great to be here today. My name is Gillit Segev and I'm Minded's VP Global Business Development and Partnerships. Before we start, I would like to thank the F24 e-commerce team for the opportunity to take part in this webinar and tell you all about our global strategic partnership and collaboration, and also present the first Israeli startup we brought to the F24 platform who just launched their application a few weeks ago. Minded is a digital media agency engaged in online advertising sales and e-commerce marketing technologies. We have more than 15 years of experience. We help brands, startup, e-commerce companies to go global and penetrate to new markets, generate rapid and sustainable growth during their early stages and behind, focusing on technology, innovation, creativity, and performance. We are tech savvies. We use top technologies and digital innovation to enhance our performance. Today, it's all about being quick-footed and having creative solutions that get you ahead of the game. And this is what Minded is focused on. All developers and companies who build their site on F24 and are looking to penetrate to global markets are welcome to contact us for go-to-market and digital marketing services. After working for more than 10 years in global advertising business, developing strategic partnership in many markets, I strongly believe in connecting companies and people to become greater together. This is what we did in the Korean market. After working for almost 2 years in the Korean market and getting to know and work with F24 platform and sellers, we wanted to build the bridge to the Israeli innovation. Israel is the startup nation, and the Israeli entrepreneur is very special in terms of thought, creativity, and innovation. They tend to think out of the box more often than not. Minded is well connected to all most influential people, entrepreneur, and startup in Israel. And since we believe that advanced technology and innovative business model is the key to success for any business looking to grow market share and grow globally, and also be competitive, we knew this could be a great opportunity for F24 and Minded to join forces. We have signed a strategic cooperation agreement in which Minded introduces and connects F24 with startup companies, entrepreneurs, and developers who can create an app on F24 App Store for the benefit of F24 merchants. Through our strategic alliance, F24 merchants can enjoy from top Israeli technologies to grow their store, enhance and improve their online store performance, their store experience, customer experience, their customer engagement, their payment process, and more. So what are the top things you need to consider before you design and build your F24 app? First and foremost, developing missing function and feature is the key when it comes to developing your F24 app. Try to bring something new to F24 merchant. The majority of users ages between 18 and 35 years never cease to look for sophisticated apps that have powerful function than the previous apps they were using. If you meet the expectation of F24 user, definitely your app is going to be popular and it will help you to generate more revenue. Secondly, workflow and intuitive navigation. Apps should be easy to use. Make it simple. One-click integration. Third, app design. This has an important part in your app success. People are more inclined to using apps that have user-friendly interface. Make it informative and leave only what's relevant for the users. It's all about making something valuable, easy to use and effective for your target audience. Don't make your app confusing or complicated. Fourth, payment process. Make the payment process easy. The ease of payment will bring many users to use your app. Fifth, language support and video streaming are strategic elements that you need to integrate with all other functions of your app. 6. Customer support. The end product must provide superior client-customer service. And finally, 7. Keep in mind that Cafe24 is a global e-commerce platform growing fast and expanding to many new markets. Therefore, you must localize your app to fit in new global markets. What does localization mean? Here are a few examples. First, you need to really know your audience and their preferences. There are differences between Eastern countries and Western countries. Second, app design should be clear and appeal to all different cultures. Third, pricing and payments should be aligned with market benchmarks. And finally, customer support better be in the local language. To conclude, irrespective of any industry, store applications are proving to be an essential tool for online shopping business growth and reach. Your opportunity with Cafe24 and your market potential is huge, giving Cafe24 2 million clients and global expansion these days. So while developing your app for Cafe24 sellers, you should keep in mind the above things. This is a competitive market. It is imperative that you stay ahead of your competitors and always improve your app. And now I'm very excited and happy to introduce you to our first Israeli startup that developed an app on Cafe24 platform launched a few weeks ago. I'm honored to introduce you to Mr. Or, Dialogue's VP R&D, who will tell you all about Dialogue platform and app, which was built by using Cafe24 API, about the development process, his know-how, and give you some of his best tips. If you would like to partner with us, we will leave our contact details at the end of the presentation. So feel free to contact us. And Or, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all. My name is Or and I'm the VP R&D of Dialogue. I'm very excited to be here and introduce Dialogue, the first of its kind, fully automated AI-powered solution that provides a unique customer experience by displaying exactly what a customer is looking for when they need it the most. Dialogue is an Israeli-based startup with personalized customer experience. Dialogue was built with the purpose of providing advanced technologies to stores of all sizes worldwide, easily and quickly. That is why we were so excited to go on this journey together with the Cafe24 almost 6 months ago. Our no-code solution offers store owners the possibility to improve their sales with smart AI personalization algorithm that constantly continues to improve the more the merchant uses it. On our platform, the merchant can create different types of assets, each with different rules running behind them. Cross-sell asset, a booster that used to offer complementary items, usually in the product page or basket page. Product recommendation to recommend similar product. Or create content unit that tells the story of a product, teaches about how to use a product, to mainly increase user engagement and average order value. These assets can be based on data that is stored and fetched from the merchant platform, in our case, Cafe24, or manual content that enables a merchant to load rich media to our assets, such as videos, GIFs, or lifestyle photos. We enable the merchant to use and edit any of our predefined templates, and to use our additional predefined rules or create custom rules as they wish. And this is how it looks on the merchant's website. We see a storyteller on the category page to provide a richer information about the product. The storyteller tells the story of the product using engaging creative content that is generated automatically and compatible with a brand personality. Here, you can see a teacher on the product page. The teacher explains to the user how to use specific product in a creative and engaging way, It boosts engagement and conversion rate. Here you can see the recommended carousel on the product page that offers additional relevant products. The recommender automatically presents smart recommendation based on the user's journey. The recommender creates immediate result and boosts average order value. And Stories AI that provides a new way to expose product to users. In most cases, visitors leave the site after 10 to 20 seconds. We created Stories AI in order to increase session time and conversion rate. Offering such a no-code, no-hassle, and low-frequency solution requires an intensive understanding of the environment we are working on, both on the backend side as we pull different data elements, as well as on the front-end side, as we need to display our assets on the client stores. For all this to work, Dialog requires to locally store all of the product data, which implies an intensive API request right after the initial installation. We need to get information regarding all the products with all of its variants, all categories that these products are linked to, and all product images, and other relevant data. And of course, request the themes that are being used on the stores. We also take the shop information in order to create a relevant shop entity on Dialog system. While we are doing all this, we also register a script tag that will load Dialog on the merchant store on the client side. We also need to know when a product becomes out of stock. We don't want to recommend a product you cannot buy, or when a category is modified, to know which product is linked to this category, to show only relevant product. So we also need to explore the possible and relevant webhooks event. After understanding what our requirements are, we created a test store and learned the platform with different cafe APIs, different webhooks capabilities. We defined a development plan and decided which APIs we are going to use, and then kicked off the development. And this is how it looks like now. We see an initial install of our app. The user is being taken through a short onboarding flow to provide initial customization to the feel and like of the store. The user can select whether to publish our asset, and eventually the user can view our assets and customize or edit them. The end result, we can see our Cafe24 store. On the basket page, a slider recommender on the top and a booster recommender below basket items that are based on items I currently have in my basket. We encountered several challenges during the development stages. For example, an API request limit, token expiry, front-end structure, and formatting. Now, let's further explore these points. In order to pull the feed, which means to get all products, their variants, and their categories, we had to make the following API request: list of products. To get all products, of course, with the user page. And for each product received, we perform the get a product API call to get categories and additional images and information. This means that for a store with 100 products, we need to make at least 101 API calls. We quickly faced the 429 error that indicates that we consumed all of our API needs. We managed to overcome this by increasing the time gap between calls. But unfortunately, this made the process very, very long. Actually, pulling a store with over 1,000 products would take a couple of minutes, and we could not afford such a delay in the installation flow. So we contacted the Cafe24 team and requested to increase our limitation, a request that was approved and resulted in a massive improvement for the fetching of a product flow. The second point we faced was while pulling the feed, we realized that the access token often expires, And because our initial flow may take a while, together with the need of our system to periodically use Cafe24 APIs for different purposes, we realized that we need to build an automatic logic that knows when and how to refresh the access token, either before an API is being made, if access token was expired, or before the refresh token itself is expired. The third point is a front-end structure. Because we are placing our assets on the merchant's website and we prefer to have a default positioning, we conducted a research on several Cafe24 stores, tested different themes, and tried to locate anchor points our algorithm can use in order to position our assets. Based on our experience, my tip for you: define what you need. What are the basic requirements? And based on that, go over the APIs, learn them, test them, understand object relationship, and consult with the Cafe24 regarding edge cases or specific requirements. Additionally, start with a peripheral logic that will decrease the frustration and help you to achieve your goal faster. For example, for us, it was the logic to automatically refresh the access token. The Dialogue team is continuously looking for opportunities to expand our horizon and to provide advanced product and merchants everywhere. Whether you're an agency or a developer that wants to provide your clients with the best sales optimization platform for their sites, we would love to explore potential collaboration that can be a win-win for both sides. Please feel free to contact us via the email. It is important to say that the opportunities to collaborate with Cafe24 is amazing. It has given us a chance to expand our solution to over thousands of stores, and we are so excited about what is about to come. Stay tuned. Don't hesitate to contact. Thank you very much.